Hello guys, welcome back to my page, Ekene Canada Knowledge Quest. Here we will do justice to problems of mathematics, engineering and general knowledge concepts. Today we are going to be looking at mathematical concepts on the topic rules of divisibility. For example, in mathematics, we could have very large numbers and how can we test if actually this number is divisible by perhaps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's what we're going to prove today, which is on rules of divisibility. Now, we're going to start with 1. For 1, all numbers are divisible by 1. So invariably, if we have 232 divided by 1, it is 232. So in essence, any number divided by 1, we're going to have that same number. Now, for 2, the test is the last number must end with an even number or 0. Now, what do I mean? For you to know a number is divisible by 2, the last number must end with an even number. What are the even numbers? 2, 4, 6, 8. Then if you include 0, it completes the test. So for example, if we have 3, 4, 5, 8, this last number here is 8 and it's divisible, it's an even number. So therefore, this number here must be divisible by 2. For us to test, you can see 2 here, 1, 2 here, 1, remainder 1, 7, 2 in 5, 2, remainder 1, 2 in 18, 9. So you want to give us 1, 7, 2, 9. Now, for 3, what is the test? The test is the sum of the digits must be divisible by 3. What do I mean by the sum of the digits? For example, we have 2, 3, 5, 7. These are the individual digits that make up this number. Now, we can sum these digits by what? 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7. 2 plus 3 is what? 5. 5 plus 5 is what? 10. 10 plus 7 is what? 17. Now we ask ourselves, is 17 divisible by 3? No. So therefore, this number cannot be divisible by 3. We'll try another one. For example, 1, 2, 3. Let us test now. 1 plus what? 2 plus what? 3. What do we have? 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 3 is what? 6. Is 6 divisible by 3? Yes. So therefore, this number is divisible by what? 3. If you want to test over 3, 3 here 1, 3 here 4, 3 here 1, which is what? 41. Now let's clean up this place to save some space. Now the next test is the 4. How do we know a number is divisible by 4? The last 2 digits must form a number divisible by 4. For example, we have 4, 5, 1, 2. These are the last 2 digits. It's a number. Is it divisible by 4? Is 12 divisible by 4? Yes, 12 divisible by 4 have 3. So therefore, this number is divisible by what? 4. To test, divide by 4. 4, 1. 4 in 4, 1. 4 in 5, 1. Remainder 1. 4 in 11. 4 times 4 is 4 times 2 is 8. 2 remainder 3. 8 times 4 32. So this number we have divided by 4 we have 1128. So that is the test for 4. Now the next test is 5. How do we know if the number is divisible by 5? The last digit must end with 0 or 5. For example, we have 5 3 5 0. How do we test if it's divisible by 5? It ends with what? 0. So we can, it's divisible by 5. To prove, divided by 5, 5 here 1, 5 here 1, 5 and 3 0, 5 in 5 cannot go in 3, put 0, 5 and 35 is 7, then put 0. So you can see it's divisible by, this is 1070. Now the next number is 6. Let's see if we can clean this to create some space. Let's divide our board into 2. 6. The test for 6 is if the number is divisible by 2 and also 3. For example, we have 2 4 3 5. Now, so we have to test if it's divisible by 2 and also divisible by 3. Is this divisible by 2? No. So automatically it can't be divided by 6 because the last number is not even number and it doesn't end with 0. So if we have a 1 2 3 0, now the last number it ends with what? 0. Remember our test is if the number ends with even numbers or 0. So the test for 2, it passes the test for 2 because it ends with 0. Now the test for 3, the sum of the numbers must be divisible by 3. If you remember, 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 3 6, plus 0 6. So the sum of the number is what? 6, and 6 is divided by 3 without a remainder. So to test if it's divisible by 6, or have a 6 here 1, 6 and 12, 2, 6 and 3 cannot go 0, 6 and 30, 5 is 2 0 5. Now to test for 7, what we do is double the last number, then subtract the remaining number from the number doubled. If possible, repeat the process. For example, we have 10080. Now we're told to double the last number. If we double 0, we still have 0. Then we're told the next step is to subtract the rest number from 0, which is 1008 minus 0, which will still be left with what? 1008. Now we'll go to the next one, repeat the process. The last number is what? 8. When we double 8, we have 16. Then subtract the rest, which is 100 minus 16. 100 minus 16, we have what? 84. Can 84 divide 7? Yes. What is 84 divided by 7? 7 here 1, 7 here 1, remainder 1. 2, which is what? 12. So I've ended up with 12. So therefore, this number is divisible by what? 7. Let me take the process again. This check is to, first of all, double the last number. That is the first step. After doubling the last number, then you subtract the remaining of the number. That is, this is the last number. Then you subtract the remainder of the number from the last number that you doubled. This is our last number. If we double it, we still have 0. Then we subtract 1008 from 0, we still have 1008. Then we repeat the process again. So this is the last number here. When we double it, it's 16. So we subtract the remaining number, 100 minus 16, we have 84. So from 84, you can see it's divisible by 7. So therefore, the whole of the number is divisible by 7. So the next test is to test for 8. To test for 8, the test is add the sum of the last 3 digits. Let's use the same example, which is 10080. Now, what is the last 3 digits here? These are the last 3 digits. If it's divisible by 8, you know that the whole number must be divisible by 8. So the last 3 digits here is 80, 080. This is, you can consider this as significant. You divide by 8, which is equal to what? 10. So it means that this number 10080 is divisible by 8. Now, we go to the next one. Now, the last test is 9. If a number is divisible by 9, it means that the sum of the numbers or digits must be divisible by what? 9. For example, we have 1, 1, 2, 5. The sum of the individual digits, this is 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 2 is 4, plus 5 is what? 9. So this, if the sum is 9, that means 9 is divisible by 9, which is 1. So that means this number must be divisible by what? 9. So how do we test 9? 9 divided by, to prove 9 by 1, 9 in 11 is 1, remember 2. 9 in 22, 9 times 2 is 18, which is 2, remember 4. 9 and 9 times 5 is 45, so which is 5. It divides it without a remainder, which is 125. So this proves that if the sum of the numbers of the digits you want to test is divisible by 9, the number must be divisible by 9. Thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our page for more beautiful contents on mathematics, engineering, and science and general knowledge problems. Thank you. See you in our next video.